What's going on, everybody? It's meal time. I'm going to share with you one of my favorite meals here. And this is what your plate should look like. If it doesn't look like that now, this is what it should look like. You look at, first of all, look at the colors. Isn't that beautiful? The colors are, first of all, you've got a vibrant array of colors. And that's what a meal should be, colors like this. You've got your mixed vegetables here. You got corn, you got green beans, you got carrots, you've got sweet potatoes here. These are just baked sweet potatoes. I'm not putting anything on it. You don't need anything on your sweet potatoes. Just get used to it like this. This is vegan, even though it looks like meat. It's a vegan. It's a vegan patty. And I'm going to share with you in a moment what that actually is. And what's on top of that is a little bit of KC Masterpiece because it's awesome. Now, I'm going to show you also what I drink here. This is, you've probably seen me do that before. This is ginger beer. Just add a little bit of that in water. And you need more vitamin C. Everybody needs more vitamin C. So this is just emergency tangerine. And I'm going to do 1,000 milligrams. No, I say 1,000 milligrams. Yeah, 1,000 milligrams, which is 1 gram. And that's going to be what I'm going to blend up for today. Now, what's so important about this meal is it's macro friendly. The amount of macros that you have in this meal is critical. And I'm going to talk to you a lot about macros in the lessons. And that's what I'm doing all this for, is to prepare you for the lessons that I'll be bringing in my course. This is a lesson in macros. When you get used to macros, you can look at a plate and you'll know exactly what's on a plate, whether this plate is too much food or just the right amount of food. And you notice that this is a balance. As you look at this plate, it's balanced. Pretty much a third, a third, and a third. Here's my proteins over here. Here's my carbs here. And here's what's called my fibrous carbs, which is, more or less the carbs that are less dense, not that starchy carbs. So you need this combination here. And there's not a lot of fat in this meal right now. So this is basically about 30 grams of protein, maybe about 30 grams of carbs, and probably very little fat, if any. And then I'm going to blend this. I'm going to show you what I use to make this with, because I know you want to know the vegetables and all that stuff. And by the way, we're in Sedona right now. Kim and I are in Sedona doing my getaway, our little retreat for the week, and I'm putting the finishing touches on my course, so it'll be ready by the end of the week, and it'll be ready for you probably next week. But we're here just having fun and doing a lot of great things. So let me show you exactly what goes into this meal. Let's go into the kitchen here. All right. Here is what I've got. I got this as my vegetables, mixed vegetables right here. And I just pop these in the microwave for 6 minutes. And in 6 minutes, they're ready to go. And that's what I'm having as far as mixed vegetables. There's a California blend that I'll have sometimes. And that also works. Now for what you would say is my meat, is these original grillers. This is by Morningstar. Now this is soy-based, so for some of those that, I know that GMOs and all this stuff, there's a lot of debate about that, but I still eat them. I have other things I eat also, but this is what I'm having now. This is called Veggies Original Grillers, so I'll have those. That's what I'm having right now. Another option for the original grillers is sausage. I may have this in the morning. In the morning, I have this sausage with my grits or eggs or something like that. And another Morningstar product is the Morningstar bacon strips. All good stuff. So the bacon strips are good. So these are some Morningstar products that I use when I'm away or even when I'm at home. Here's another thing that you may get used to and may like. These are power-packed or protein-packed power waffles. It comes in cinnamon, blueberry, plain, fruit and nuts or whatever. But this is a great protein meal for if you like pancakes or if you like waffles. And the thing I like about this, it has 12 grams of protein, only 10 grams of fat. This is on 2 waffles, 230 calories, and only 25 carbs if you're washing those things. And again, it's whole grain wheat and a lot of the good stuff. So pick up you some protein waffles. And I get most of everything I got here was at Walmart. You can get them at Costco, other places, but most of the things are here from Walmart. Let's go back over here and talk about what I'm having. Now, this is my third meal, third or fourth, I'm not sure which meal. I eat about 5 times a day. I think this is meal number number four because it's 5 o'clock. I have one more meal by the end of the day. So this meal has more carbs. As I do my last meal, I will get rid of my carbs, especially the starchy carbs, and I have more of the fibrous carbs and then more protein. So still getting my carbs in, but you don't need as many starchy carbs at night. Most of my starchy carbs, which is like grains such as beans, oats, wheat, potatoes, yams, pasta, all those things, or what you'll have earlier in the morning. And then as your day goes on, you don't need as many carbs at night. You're going to be assimilating food, so your body doesn't need to break down as much. So you'll minus the carbs, a little bit more of these carbs at night. You have more of the vegetables, more broccoli, more cauliflower, more carrots, things like that, more salads at night. And then you'll have more protein at night. I'm more of an ovo-lacto vegetarian. I don't have hardly any meat at all. In fact, I was going to have some meat this weekend, but not yet. I think I'm going to get some tuna, but for the most part, I'm ovo-lacto, which means I'll have eggs as a source of protein, and I'll have dairy as a source of protein, but not very heavy on either one of those. But when you're vegan or vegetarian, the difficulty is getting enough protein to satisfy the needs. Right now, I usually want about 180 grams of protein per day. To eat that much protein in just vegan sources, it's a lot of food. And I'm not a big fan of eating that much food every day. So to get more protein and not have to eat so much, I started incorporating dairy and eggs because those are good sources of protein. So this is my meal for this particular setting, and I'll take my vitamins with this, which my vitamins will be like my regular multivitamins in the afternoon. Multivitamins, I'll take more calcium, I'll take iron and B12. Now I have more I'll take in the morning, but this is the ones I'll take in the afternoon. And I only take vitamins twice per day. And then I'll have maybe protein drink later on in the evening with my last meal. Because I want to get enough protein. I'll have less carbs, starchy carbs, more fibrous carbs, a little bit more protein, and I'll add more protein shake to that. All right. I hope you got it. Now, if you have not gone onto my list, go on to drgenejames.com, put your name on that list because something great is coming. I promise you, something that with you in mind, and I want you to make sure you're part of that list so that when it comes out, you're going to be part of this beginning, part of these initial members, these what do you call the initial members are called? They're charter members. Yeah, charter members. You're going to be a charter member because everything that comes my way is going to come to you first, and you probably get a little discount on stuff. So make sure you sign up now, because this is going to come out in a couple of weeks with my full program, and I want you to be the first one to get it. All right, I'm going to have this meal now, and whatever you do the rest of the night, make it awesome.